Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Pescatori, Content Director for Systems Contractor News. Joining me is the Executive Vice President of Exertis Almo, Dan Smith. Dan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for the invitation.
Now, we're here to talk about the E4 experience. Generally speaking, what is the E4 experience?
Well, I think you've had the opportunity to attend yourself. What did you get out of it?
Oh, I thought the E4 experience was very good. E4 isn't just a name. There are 4 E's. Do you know what the 4 E's are? I know what the 4 E's are.
Let's hear it.
Okay, it's educate, engage, explore, and expo. And that's the one I really want to touch on is expo. You know, when people think these smaller regional shows, they think expo. Okay, you got a couple of guys, a couple of sales reps giving away pens, right? But E4 experience is a lot more than that, isn't it?
Yes. It has grown and elevated and evolved over the years as we constantly go back and look to improve the process. We have a process after each show, which we call the start, stop, continue, where we ask the people that attend, what did you like? What do you want more of? What didn't matter to you? So what we've evolved into is we have a lot of education classes there. A lot of our attendees are CTS certified. They need their renewal units, their RUs, as you're familiar with. So we actually have 12 classes that are going on. You learn about Microsoft AI. You can learn about CAD drawings, monetizing digital signage. There's 12 different ways to earn RUs in the actual attendance. So there's the RU earning, there's the education process. And as this has built in mass and critical attendance, I think we had about 1,000 people in the last couple of E4s. The manufacturer count keeps increasing. I think we're over 60 manufacturers now at this point in time. And because I'm a geek, I really love the technology. And a lot of times you'll see technology first here because whatever came out that month is what the manufacturers bring to that show.
Excellent. So why would you say E4 is important for the industry?
Well, because it does change so fast, it gives them that up-to-date opportunity to connect with people. And quite often we bring people from that territory. So the manufacturer reps, the sales reps, the technology, all of it is the latest and it's the most relevant. And then they can select from the 60 manufacturers and the 12 different classes on how do I improve my knowledge? How do I design better? How do I deploy better? How do I support better? So it's been very valuable. Like I say, we constantly listen to the voice of the people that attend the show and integrate more of what they're requesting into the event. I think we have nearly 1,000 people attend the last two E4s.
Wow, that's a big number. So now that you say attendance numbers, who's invited? This is a pretty good party. Who are your target attendees for E4?
Well, we try to make it ubiquitous to most anybody that's in the AV industry. Of course, it's dominantly attended by the integrators who spend a lot of time doing this. But what we have seen lately is the end users are becoming a larger and larger percentage of the population because they want to see also what is the technology. A lot of the users also have the CTS certifications. So it is both the integrators and the end users nowadays.
It's funny. If I remember correctly, the last time I went to an E4, there were integrators literally touring their customers around your exhibit hall to show them what was the latest and the greatest. Is that still a thing?
Absolutely. It is difficult to get everybody to InfoComm, and InfoComm only happens once a year. So the E4 really is that mini AV trade show that goes around the country, making it more accessible to more people.
Right now, beyond E4, Exertis Almo is doing more. They're hosting a plug-in networking event in October. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the E4, as we talked about, has the training classes and the product demos and everything. But what we've heard also when we evaluate the E4s and we say, hey, what should we start, stop, and continue? They're like, one of the most valuable things is the connection with the people. Because what happens is you may not need a projector design or a display design or collaboration device at that moment, but 2 months later you do, and you need to know who to talk to. So what they have said is that the networking and connections to the people is one of the most valuable things. So the plug-in event is a smaller scale without the grandiose products and training, but gives an opportunity for more networking within the industry.
We've already asked why E4 is important to the attendees, but why is E4 and other events like your plug-in important for Exertis Almo? You don't have to put these things on. Why do you do it?
Well, you know, we're technically a distributor, right? Everyone says, "Oh, Exertis Almo is a distributor," but distribution really is pick, pack, and ship, and anybody can do that part of it. I think of us as a market enablement company. So what we have to do is we have to be able to engage people, get them connected with the latest technologies, get them connected with the manufacturers. And at E4, as I haven't mentioned yet, we also have our services team there. Our AV specific services business that we have a team of our employees out there ready to assist the integrators. That business has been doubling year over year as more people need specialized assistance or geographic specialization out in the field somewhere in the country. So it helps us enable the market through education, product education, connecting them to people in the industry, offering services they may need to complete their offering for the end user.
Excellent. Dan Smith, Executive Vice President of Exertis Almo, thank you again for joining us. Remember, everyone, the E4 experience is coming to the Boston Marriott Newton on September 10th, and then heads west to the Anaheim Marriott on October 8th. And if you're near Richmond, Texas, head to the Brainman Tasting and Tap Room on October 15th for the Exertis Almo plug-in networking event. For more information, visit e4experience.com. That's E4 experience.com.
It was great seeing you, Mark. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Dan.